Welcome back to the apartment. This is episode 21. I got a special guest with me today, Tyler, aka the dancer. If you on campus, you know what she is. Today we're talking about school, just how we kind of handling it right now. I think we spoke about it yesterday. I know you saying it's kind of crunch time now, so we just trying to get our heads together and everything. For me right now, it ain't bad. I ain't gonna say I ain't feel like I'm overworking myself or nothing, but it do feel like it been a lot of pressure coming. Like this week, it been pressure. It's been like a lot of assignments starting to come out. One of my teachers, she giving out projects now, and it's like, okay, all right. It's kind of, you looking at that calendar like we leave 2 months.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, like damn. Then you still gotta take finals right around the corner. But at the same time, as a student, for me, I try not to think about it too much because I don't want to overthink myself. I know that's a big issue on me. So I be like, okay, let me do what I could do right now. Like right now, I know I have a math lab. I have a biology lab. I'm like, okay, that's something I could do right now. But I know, but I still know like, okay, I still got work to do. But for you, how you do it? I know me seeing you always in the student success kind of in your own lane. But how do you kind of take a deep breath and kind of separate it from sometimes?
Well, for me, I put all my work to the side. Like, I'm in the student success center for like 4 or 5 hours straight. So I'll be like, okay, let me take a 30-minute break, and I'll watch like either dance videos, listen to some band music or regular music, and just stay on my phone for a minute, and then I put it right back. And then, cause I got labs almost every Monday, Tuesday. And I have papers and stuff due every week, so.
Are your labs in person or they on computer?
In person. It's chemistry and physics, so everything's hands-on.
No, cause luckily my biology teacher, he made his labs online, so it's like.
A lot of biology classes are online.
Okay.
Especially depending on what level of biology you have, cause last semester I had genetics, and we had labs every Tuesday and Thursday, and ours was hands-on, but our class, the actual lecture, you could either watch it online or go to the class.
No, one thing I could say I like the lab being online because it kind of give you could do it when you want to do it type time spent, and our labs be long. Like my freshman year, I had an English lab. It's no point, bro. Like the labs be long. So if I have that option of I could take it online and just get it due before the next lab, then I'm gonna do it. But speaking, how you feel about the half and half this semester? About the half online, half in class? How you like it?
I don't like it.
What?
I like to be in person. That's why I'm kind of glad. Like all my classes are in person. Well, except for my English class, but next year, all my classes are in person. Like I'm not doing that online. It's annoying.
It depends on the class. Like I feel like math, biology, any math or science class should not be online.
Of course, definitely.
Especially math, because ain't no way I'm gonna learn math online. But for me, I actually like it. I like the half and half. I like the half and half in my opinion. It just depends on the class, but I like it. Like
I don't like it because for me, I'm not gonna say I'm not learning anything, but I'm a biochemistry major. All the stuff I have to know, I have to remember for graduate school and stuff. So it's like I gotta be there in person. And sometimes even when I'm in person, I don't be paying attention. But I'm just like, as long as I can ask a question without email form or not being able to see them working out on a board, it's kind of like I ain't really learning nothing.
I know you talking about grad school. I see on your Snapchat. I think you got into it. Didn't you get into one?
Well, two is looking at me right now.
Okay.
I'm waiting. I don't know yet. I'm waiting. I really want to go to Howard or Spelman.
Still trying to go for HBCUs.
Of course, I'm gonna get my graduate's degree from the HBCU. Like, I'm not bashing no PWIs or nothing, cause these are good schools, but
ain't not a lot of HBCU.
It's not. And even though I can't, even when graduate school, it's not that time to be partying and stuff. I just want to be there to experience being the majority, not the minority. I think
Nah.
that's
But going back to HBCUs, I'm from Miami, and we got one of not Miami, but we got one in Tallahassee. Everybody know FAMU, the OG. That's a big one. I know me. I got friends on Instagram. I go to FAMU, and I be like, man, I'm like, man, I should have went there. But
I don't know why you didn't go to FAMU. Well, I mean, it's a lot of HBCUs in Florida.
Yeah, we got what, FAMU, we got Bethune.
That's where I wanted to go.
Bethune or FAM?
Bethune.
Ooh.
Because my high school was Wildcats, and then my band director knew that band director. So I was definitely
but it ain't nothing like no HBCU. Like, to me, like, I be in Greensboro and I see A&T, and it's like, ain't nothing, like, they're different. It's a different atmosphere, like you said, not knocking none of the other white schools we go to, whatever, but it's like, just to see that, get that experience, it's one of a kind, you can't really get it.
Yeah.
But for me, it don't bother me too much, because it's like, I told myself before I graduate college, I'm going to GHO, so I will be at A&T homecoming, I'm going to have that experience like I went there. And I've been on A&T campus before, and it's pretty dope, don't get me wrong, it's pretty dope, whatever. But only thing I don't get when it comes to HBCUs, it's the frat and the sorority groups. Like, I ain't big on either one of them. Like, you can't really tell me, but I know, like, there, that's what it's big at. I know here we got Kappas, but
no,
ain't
those are
like,
not even Kappas. But we're not gonna speak on that.
she throwing shots at y'all.
I ain't gonna say that. They Kappas because I ain't got time because I don't know who be watching your shit. But
No.
I mean, of course, if you're not big on it, you're not gonna really care about fraternities or, for me, sororities. But I always wanted to be a part of a sorority, a black sorority, because I like to see females like me. So it's like, and the organizations, a lot of times, those are two different, the Greek life and the organizations are two different things. So like organizations like, I don't even know, but like,
it's a difference.
It's just a big difference. But a lot of times they come together with a lot of stuff. So like, say if we had all the Divine Nine here, and then we still have Sister for Sister and Brother for Brother, like they'll come together like how we do now, and create like bigger activities for us to do. Like I know one time, one of the sororities came up with their student government, and they decided to have like a water fight or something, and then they have like block parties, step shows, yard shows.
Get it out now.
Yard shows and like interest me for like that type stuff. And I always like, I've been looking at stuff since I was like in middle school, because my aunt, she wanted me to go to FAMU when I was younger, because that's where she went. So it was kind of like, okay, I'm looking at this stuff, and then I see the girls when the dancers, and I'm like, okay, I want to do that. And that's why I always wanted to go to a HBCU, regardless of when I go. Like, if I go for a grad school, I just want to go to see a lot more black students. Like here, we have black students, but it's like, it's not the same, because not everybody, y'all know what I mean, but.
Yeah, like I definitely, like, me being from Florida, it's hard for me to find someone who I can really kind of relate to. There's a couple I done found, but most of the time it's like you in your own little bubble, because everybody different.
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem, like, here at Averett, that I don't really speak about, because it's like, I'm just here to get my degree. Like,
but I understand, but Tali still want to make college.
Yeah, you always want to make college, but once you already done been had a bad experience with a certain person at a school, it kind of just make you just like not care about doing anything in the school. Like me, it took me basically almost a whole year just to like actually say I want to be a part of a club that I'm in, a couple clubs that I'm in, because it was like they don't really support, they don't really support any of the activities, the stuff that they want to do, especially when it comes to like Black Student Union or something. Like, I hear they got denied. Like, people tell me from years ago that used to go here when they first started Black Student Union, like, that they get denied for almost everything. And I'm like, that's not fair, because when it comes to all these other organizations that are getting approved for little stuff, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be a part of that because I don't like being denied for nothing. Like,
See, this new to me. 'Cause like me, since I've been here, I stayed in my own little lane. If you don't see me with my group of friends, you ain't gonna see me at all. So like, my family always told me like, Chris, join the club, do this and do that. I always kind of iffy. I'm like, that ain't me. 'Cause in high school, I didn't join the club. In high school, I played football. If you didn't know me, if you know, that's the only thing I'm doing, playing football. That's it. That's the only thing I was doing. I never did no extra activities besides sports. So even when I got to college, it was like, I ain't
that's how I feel like that's how it is here. Like, a lot of people didn't really do a lot of that stuff in school or in high school and like middle school. So when they come here, they're like, I'm just here for sports, because that's literally what everybody tells me.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't know this about me. I like watching anime. And I remember, I was walking down the hall one time, and they had an anime club. I thought about it, like, it really glistened my eye. I was like, why not find people that like something that I like? But I didn't, but at the same time, it was like, I never pursued it. I was like, okay, whatever. But I'm not knocking people that join clubs and all. Like, I feel like clubs help you out, especially if you're a person that like to be to yourself and don't like talking to people or you're shy. Clubs will help you out a lot, because that kind of get you out your shell. So if you come to school and you looking for something, join a club, man. Especially if you're a freshman, you coming to college, join the club. Like, try to get that's the easy way to get out your shell. It wasn't built for me, just cause how I am, and I don't knock nobody for it, cause I still found friends who I have something in common with and stuff like that. It just wasn't for me. That's all I'm saying. But I don't knock nobody for running clubs now like that. Like, I remember the freshman orientation, how we was in like a little thing, and they had the Kappas and all that. My family thought I was gonna join the Kappas. I was like, yeah, that ain't me. I was like, I can't even do it. Like, I ain't knocking y'all boys, y'all salute. Man, y'all be having the females going crazy. I don't know why.
They ain't that special.
She wanna say that. I done been to Avery parties my freshman year.
I mean, freshman year, I feel like, girls was fiending over the Kappas, but
y'all still
I came from, like, I was going to college parties when I was in high school, so I already knew about all the Divine Nine, so that's why I'm like, to me, Kappas are not all that. But I don't bash no Kappas, because y'all do. It took y'all forever to get in that, and it's hard to get in those type things. So it's like, okay, respect for y'all. But I just personally don't like Kappas.
Like I said, I don't buy neither one of them. I don't, like, that ain't me. I'm gonna stay in my lane, you feel me? I got my own little frat. It's called my friends. And that's, but no,
I just think, like, you just have to, not you personally, but for, like, people that's joining in college or going to college, if you want to open your viewing stuff, you join clubs. And it doesn't have to be a Divine Nine or any kind of Greek. It can be like, here, I'm a part of Black Student Union, Sister for Sister. Yeah, so it's like, I'm a part of those things. But I wish we had more clubs. Because, like, me, growing up when I was younger, I was, like, a part of the SGA. I was part of the dance team, the track community, that student athlete thing we had in high school. We had all types of stuff. Like,
I think in the summertime, I think on your Snapchat, you was kind of preaching for like an Avery track team.
I was at first, but then it was just like,
you can't be the only one.
No, it's more people that like, literally, I had about 15 people that wanted to do it, but I was just like, when it's a bigger. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this.
Okay.
When somebody never supported you from the beginning, they'll never support you now. So I'm gonna just let that be that. If you know the situation that I've been through, you know, but I won't speak on it. But it's just like, certain stuff they'll never support you in. So I'm not gonna pursue something that they don't see me doing something. So I'm just like, nah.
No, but I ain't gonna lie, it been dope having a little track team. I thought of, cause in high school I wondered, like, after football season, I want to run track. I never did it. I give y'all credit because y'all workouts be on some other junk. So it was like, but it would be dope to have a little track team at Avery. I know we had a couple speedsters, especially for the people that ran track in high school that don't play football, don't play basketball. Like, I ran track, man. I could do track like you said, like You ran track in high school, right?
Yeah, I ran 4 years.
So it's like, see, so it's like I feel like that opened up a lot of doors for Avery as well. But like you said, you gotta have that support system there for sure. If you don't got that, it's like, well, I'm just wasting my time.
Yeah, like the students supported it.
It's just
The students supported
front,
it.
front.
It's just people that you got to go through just to create. Don't support me, so. But I'm gonna do that, man, because we ain't gonna talk about it.
But no, man. But definitely, if you coming to college, man, I say you coming to college, be open-minded, dog. Like for me, it took me time. When I first got here my freshman year, I was always in my room. Like I knew Stan, I knew Tay. That was it. Like, I knew, I just knew all the basketball players. And I knew DK. You would think I played on the basketball team my freshman year. They'd be like, you play basketball? Because that's who you saw me with. But I was always telling myself, like, I'd be in my room, Cal room, like, nobody never saw me. And it's still that way this year. Like, you barely get to see me. And it's like, it's not because I'm going through something or antisocial. It's like, I ain't really that go out person, but don't get me wrong. If I go out, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna win a game. We teeing up. That's it. Like we ain't gonna speak about it. We're gonna tee up. But if you a regular person and you see me, who he go there? You still, even if you saw me once, you be like, you still go there? Yeah, I just don't be peeking around. Like it's like that's how I be. Most of the time when people see me, I got headphones in and I'm walking or I'm dog. Like I been a couple times people came in here like. I said hi to you, you didn't speak, and anybody ever said hi to me and I don't speak, I'm not being disrespectful, it's just my mind don't be there. Like, cause like where I'm from, we don't wave at people. We don't. Like Miami, it's like, if I don't know you, I ain't waving at you. I'm gonna keep it pushing. And it be a couple people that be like, what up, Chris? It's to the point now, I kinda got used to it. I gotta look up when people tell me, oh, what's up? Okay, whatever. And even I done seen her do it, man. I might walk past a little student success. I might throw a hand, or she might not even see me, but it's just the way it is. Like once you, I don't want to say antisocial because that sound bad. It's not antisocial. It's just you like having your own space. And I've been ever since I was a kid though. Like I always like having my own space. I knew like I was never like I want to be in the crowd. I couldn't do it. It didn't fit me. Cause me, I feel like I feel like I got too many people around me, I got too many problems around me. I feel like I know something gonna happen eventually. So it's like I'd rather just keep my 5 friends or these 4 friends I got and call it a day. Like I'm gonna tell you my friends on campus right now. Jalen, Stan, Tay. This is on campus. Like people I might talk to maybe every day. The closest one is Jalen. Friends off campus that I talk to, Khalil. He stay in Greensboro. So it's like I'm good. I just feel like you gotta have that separation when it comes to that. Cause I feel like in college, that kind of mess a lot of people. A lot of people just get thrown in circles to fit in. It's like, for what? End of the day, cause then they gonna be looking back like, oh, I ain't do that, or your nigga gonna get thrown in something. You was like, I ain't that type of person. I ain't that, cause I done heard people then get tossed in some situations, and I know the person personal. Like, that ain't that person, dog. Or I done seen dudes or females like kind of get a little funny because they with a group. I'm like, hey, bro, I know you for you. Like, come on now, dog. So I feel that's a big thing in college too, just trying to fit in. How you feel about it though?
I'm gonna say it like this. If I speak to you, I speak. But I'm not a person to care for having many friends. Like if you see me now, I'm probably in the success center for 4 or 5 hours straight till 3 o'clock in the morning. Or if I'm going to the cab, I'm by myself, walking everywhere by myself. I go everywhere by myself. Like, I'm not really a person to care for friends because I done had bad experiences at the school with friends.
See.
And I had good friends. Sometimes and that's another thing.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I just don't care for talking to it. And that's another problem. People be wanting you to talk to them every day. I don't like talking every day. I hate talking every day. But I really do. I don't like talking. It's not, I'm not mean. It's just
mean.
People don't understand. I never, even when I'm home, I don't even call my mama every day like I should be. But it's because
I could go there. I could say that saying wrong.
It's because I've been around by myself. Like I stay in my room by myself. Like even when I'm home, I don't come out my room unless I have to work or I'm about to go shopping. And 9 times out of 10, like another reason I don't talk to a lot of people because I have a different mindset than a lot of people. Like, and it's always been like that ever since I was like literally. I'm probably the only girl not the only girl, but probably still going in school without getting either pregnant my first year or like in high school, like, or just like they just graduated just to graduate and just started working home. Like I moved out of state because I didn't want to stay home. I didn't want to be close to my family, which it sounds bad now that I'm saying it, but it's like,
no, it don't.
I like to be independent. Everything I do, I'm independent. Like when I'm getting my degree, like when I get my job, I prefer to work by myself. Like every job I get, like class, when we have group projects, I'll be like, can I work by myself? Because I know that whatever I'm gonna put 110% in, regardless if it's like friendships, relationships, any type. I always put 110%, and nobody ever, I ain't gonna say ever, matches that 100%. They always give me like 30%, and I'm just like, nah, I can't mess with you. So I just cut them off. And a lot of times I cut people off, and that's another reason. Like I just cut people off without no explanation, and people hate that. But it's like I just don't want you in my life no more. And it's bad, but it's like,
I ain't gonna lie. Me hearing this conversation, I hear a lot of me. Look, I hear a lot of me that being by yourself, cutting people like.
Yeah, like I'm a me person, and which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very selfish person because it's like nobody ever is gonna put the same effort as me.
You say you a Virgo?
Yes.
It might be it might be the late Virgo. I promise you, because everything she said, I could relate to. Because I came here because I want to be with my life. I came here because I want to be with my family,
Yeah.
and I didn't question it either. Like I wasn't scared, and I was like,
Baby, when I filled out for college, I filled out like 30 applications from schools out of state, and I got accepted to 17 out of state schools. 15 out of state schools. 2 was in North Carolina. I was not like I was trying to get as far. Like I was playing schools in Louisiana, Florida, Virginia, New York, Tennessee, Alabama. Like I was not staying anywhere close to my family. I did not care. Like I wanted, cause one, like I said, I like that sense of independence because I had people around me that was like never depend on nobody else. You only got yourself. Like my granddad told me all the time, self-preservation is #1 rule in life. So you only can care about yourself. Your feelings come first. So I'm a real selfish person. So I don't play about my feelings. I don't play about my schoolwork. I don't play about my money. Like, and I feel like friends and all that stuff, they always trying to look. I ain't gonna say friends are not really your friends, but a lot of friends be trying to see your next move and trying to prey on your downfall, which I done had it happen to me. So that's another reason why I don't really.
no. You talking about trying to go far from home. I remember in 7th grade, I'm calling up UCLA. Man, that's out in California. Like, what I need to get to go. Like, as a youngin', I wanted to move far away. But no, like, I remember freshman day, my mom dropped me off. Not being mean, I did not break a tear. I looked back, waved. I felt like I'm by my, hey man, that was one of my best feelings. I was like, man, I'm by myself, and I'm my own person. I have no problem being independent. I don't fear that. I enjoy that. I think for me it's a pride thing. I hate relying. See, I just hate relying on people. I hate that with a passion. I hate when I feel like I have to rely on you. You gonna throw that back in my face. So I'd rather grind it out by myself and say, hey, I did it. And to this day, I keep that same mentality to this day. Like, even when my family try to help me, I'd be like, no, I don't need it. I'm okay. Even if I don't have it, I ain't gonna tell them that unless I really need it. But I'm like, nah, because I would grind it out and be patient. I feel like that helped me out a lot in the things I do. Even in the blessings that come my way, that help me out a lot. 'Cause I know I'm not gonna take advantage of nobody. Like, you never gonna hear from me. Like, you ain't gonna hear from me because I want something. You gonna hear from me because I genuinely want to talk to you or just check up on you. And it's like, and I feel like it's hard being a person like that nowadays because, like you said, somebody always gonna want something for you or somebody always looking at you. And I'll be like, man, I ain't looking at you. I talk to you because we cool. Like, you game. But I don't experience that firsthand though. I had that friend, I'm like, hey man, Chris, send me a little something, Chris. And me having the good heart that I am, man, he my dog, man. I know he can, man, hey man, rainy day. Only thing with me was I was okay. But then I actually met some good people, some genuine people that was like, hey bro, you might be getting used, my boy. Hey, my boy, this junk don't look a little right, man. Like, that ain't cool. If you dipping out, if you putting in, your dog should be putting in. And it was kind of crazy. I was thinking that way too, though, because things got happening. I was like, man, this don't look fishy, man. So one day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something real. I'm gonna try something real fast. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna text my dog, see if my dog really got me. Hey, bro, y'all send me a little $10, whatever. Well, I don't got it, bro. Yada, yada, I don't got none, bro. Like, okay. Mind you, I ain't taking it the wrong way. I was just saying, like, okay, is the energy still the same? And it wasn't. So I was like, okay, you know what? Forget it. Like, that's still my dog. Like, oh, you still my dog. We still gonna be cool. But I'm gonna keep that distance. I ain't gonna put. Now I know how you move. I'm gonna move the same way. And that's for me. Like, for me, my grandma always said, treat people how you want to be treated. So once you treat me me wrong, I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat we gonna keep a little distance. We're still gonna be cool. But you're not gonna get that same energy I gave you. But like, I can't even do it. Going to the relationship part of it, I ain't gonna say I put my feelings on lock or I kind of keep them tight. It's just I don't open up to people easy. Like, I ain't gonna really fall for you just like that. I promise you. It takes time. Like, for me, if a girl ever talk to me and we were like on some relationship type timing, it takes time, bro, because I know how I am. I gotta really I have to like you personally. There had to be something about you when you walk in the room. I'm like, yeah, he might not see it, but I see it. And I only had that feeling once. That was my 7th grade of high school. I remember me and the girl, we still cool to this day. It felt like a movie on God. You know how the movie, like how old the guy get the girl, whatever. Yeah. So I remember it was my 7th grade year. I just moved to the new school, and I saw the girl, and as soon as I looked at her, I was like, I was like, why do I like you so much? Like, what is it? Like, why? So I ended up getting a girlfriend that year. So my girlfriend know I like the girl. It kind of ain't gonna lie. I was a young guy, I don't know better. So one day my girlfriend came in our class. Mind you, me and the girl, we talking. No, me and my girlfriend broke up. We broke up by now. But my ex came into class, and the girl I liked, her friend asked my girlfriend why y'all broke up. She was like, oh, because he liked another girl. She didn't say girl. She said the H word. She said he liked another hoe. I was like, yeah, all right, wait a minute. So, I didn't care at the moment. I know, like, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm determined for something, I ain't gonna care. Like, at the time, I liked the other girl. I didn't like my girlfriend, so, like, even though I had a girlfriend, in the back of my head was still like, nah, I gotta get you. It's something about you that I gotta figure out, and I don't know why. And it's crazy. She used to ask me, she's like, Chris, what you like about me so much? I'm like, I don't even know. I can't tell you. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was my first little experience of that little, what they call love. Like, I don't wanna know. And so we went from 7th grade all the way to my 9th grade year. Like, me and this woman, we were friends. I was there. I was like, man, I gotta get you on. I'm sorry, I got to. Eventually, no. See, and you downplay the light skin stuff. I'm trying to tell you, change now.
I'm not getting no light bright.
Man, listen here.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm sorry.
Alright, trying to tell you. See, look, you said the magic word consistent. If I'm consistent, you know I'm gonna be there.
Let's talk about I'm not a person. I'm not consistent, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, see, that's your problem. So two inconsistencies. Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's why I ain't looking for no issue, because I ain't worried about that shit right now.
But no, though. So like my 9th grade year, I finally got her, and like whoop-de-whoop. But it worked out because she liked me. And it's the same. When we talked to that stuff, I was like, what you liked about me? She was like, I don't know. It just finally like came around. But I've been on both ends as well. Like, I have a friend of mine, like, we real cool, like, and I kind of experienced, like, she liked me a lot, and I know, like, she liked me a lot at first. And it was like, dang, it was kind of like, Like, I kind of felt them vibes. I was like, damn, like, you like me a lot. Like, I never had this before. like what? And I asked her the same thing. I was like, what you like about me? What give you the butterflies around me? She like, I don't know. So I done been on both ends. I done been that guy that caught the butterflies, and I been the guy that gave somebody butterflies. And it's like, and it's crazy, and it make you think. To me, it made me think like, dang, like, do it really be like that? Like do that love don't really exist sometimes? Like, can you just look at someone and be like, I don't know, but I gotta have you. And it's like, I don't care if we friends, I don't care if we gotta be together. I just need you around because you just cool or you just vibe. And it's like, damn, and I feel like nowadays that's kind of hard to find. Cause for me, I didn't see that looking a little minute. Like I'm gonna just say on campus, but even though I don't get out on campus, I ain't gonna. So that might be my fault. But I haven't looked at no girl on campus and was like, I need you. I need you.
I gotta have you.
Yeah, but man, I ain't had that since high school. But we know everybody. Oh, that's the middle school sweetheart and all that. But it's like, I can't say that because if that woman called my phone up today, I'm picking up like we just talked yesterday. It's still the same old conversations. Like, nah, how you been now? Like, we can still get on the phone, kiki loud. Like, you ain't miss a beat, and it's like, dang, like, do that don't really exist out here? Like, do you really get the little? Like, is there people out here you really get special with? Like, dang, like, you special, huh? It's like crazy, but it's hard to find. It's definitely hard to find. But one thing I would not do, and I put this on everything I love, I would not settle. I will not settle for nothing less than what. And if I don't got that feeling for you, I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me, but I'm not. It's not. If I don't got that feeling for you off first sight, I'm telling you.
I love at first sight. I ain't never experienced that. I don't like people like that. So
I don't need it, but
it
be that one person. All it takes is that one glance. You be like, damn. Like on God, I thought I was living in a movie. You remember the movie Love and Cluster Gang?
I ain't never seen that.
What?
I'm not black. I have not seen a lot of movies. Like, I haven't even seen all the Fridays. I just watched the first
How to Be a
Friday.
Player? No. Baby Boy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you got beat.
I seen Baby Boy. I just watched Love and Basketball last year for the first time.
Yeah, I ain't really. Basketball is played out. I ain't. That ain't.
The computer did.
But there we go. But no, Love and Basketball, that ain't nothing I'm going crazy for. I think that's a classic for people that play basketball.
I ain't never really cared for nothing. I was never a child of like black.
So what you watching?
I don't even watch TV.
So what did you?
I was never, cause like I grew up around old folks, so we was watching them ABC stories every day, and once those went off.
So you watching Young and the Reckless?
Yes.
What?
Like you could put that. I know almost every episode except for these new ones. Any episode from like 2006 to like 2000 maybe 11. I know all them episodes by heart. And
who watches Young and the Reckless at the age of 9? Hey Tyler.
Baby.
Hey Tyler.
After first grade, my TV shows was still on. I did my little homework. She made me do my homework right on that table. And then once she go out, she go smoke, I go be watching SpongeBob. I didn't watch nothing else unless I was. And then like y'all gotta understand, I grew up in an area where it was kids everywhere, so we was outside riding our bikes till when the fucking sun came up. I don't know if I can cuss. Can I cuss? I did. So it's like I grew up. It was straight bikes, and we had a park, and it was a sand dune right in front of my apartment.
Did you watch BET?
No, the only time I watched BET was for 106 Apart.
And it'd be the good days.
106 Apart, and that was the only time because I wanted to see either news, because like Beyonce was coming out with all these new songs, Sierra was coming out with, and now it's just like I don't.
But you said Young and the, you know how old you gotta be to watch. No, you know.
Yes.
To sit there and enjoy Young and the Restless.
I ain't gonna wait. Hold on. I ain't never said I enjoyed it.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I just was kind of like forced to watch it because that my aunt TV show was on, and if she wanted to watch it, we was watching it, and she'll go get some food, and we'll just sit down there and watch it.
My grandma had the local channel, so whenever time that show come on. Her and my mama glued to the TV. I'd be looking like, man, I can't watch this. Man. What is this? Like, I remember, you got Young and the Reckless. You had that. You had The Game. That was another one. I was like,
Yeah, I ain't never really, because like my mom, I ain't gonna say my mom didn't let me watch it, but she just was like, don't let that stuff get into your head. So like, I ain't never watched Love and Hip Hop, especially when them shows like Bad Girls Club. I never watched any like reality black TV shows because I never was that type of kid to care for that stuff. So when people ask me, have I seen, like, I just watched Players Club for the first like 2 years ago. Maybe I think it was my senior year of high school. I just watched Belly for the first time. So I'm like now trying to watch it. So and then I never really cared for those types, and I still don't care for it.
Okay, Belly, Love and Basketball, Players Club. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care for that either. That ain't nothing I'm gonna go crazy.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just like, I feel like all black movies are the same. Like I'm just
put over there, cause you're not gonna put. No, you're not.
I mean,
man, how to be
like, cause it's like every black movie is always some type of struggle, or it's always some type of relationship problem. Like all Tyler Perry movies are almost
That's Tyler Perry. That's Tyler Perry.
And I'm just like, the only movie I really enjoyed was School Days. I think that's what it's called. I really like that movie because I did not. When the first time I watched it was maybe this summer? Yeah, it was this summer. I watched it for the first time, and I was just like, because it was talking about I think it was, is that School Days? I don't know. But it was one of the movies, and it was talking about the black colleges, and it had the girls. Basically, it was supposed to represent the AKAs versus Deltas, but it was like, I don't remember, but I remember it was being pink. It was like light-skinned girls versus dark-skinned girls. But that's not, I don't care about that stuff. But I watched it for the first time, and I loved it because it was like supporting HBCUs, and that's why I was like, I really need to go to HBCU.
No. Man, How to Be a Player, all the Fridays, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
You ever seen it?
I tell you, man, that's one of my favorites. Love Don't Cost a Thing, that's one of my favorites. Hey, that's one of my favorites.
I don't know.
What's another one? Booty Call, that's funny. That's another good one. Lil Man, I think that's
I seen Lil Man.
That's a good one. I never seen The Color Purple, but I know that's a classic too.
That movie.
I never seen The Color Purple.
Tears, let me tell you, had me in my 8 years old crying.
I never seen Color Purple.
Crying.
What's some more black movies, man? Oh, nah, I can't even say that. I'll say Rush Hour. Rush Hour not black, but it's a classic movie.
Rush Hour is a classic.
But it's not a black movie. I never seen Poetic Justice, but I heard that's out there as well.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like the first 30 minutes and I fell asleep.
Boomerang like that too. Hey, Boomerang like that with Eddie Murphy.
I don't know what it is.
What? Harlem Nights, that's another one.
Never heard it. And then like this new movie supposed to come out. What? It's called?
Come to America?
Yeah, never seen it.
The first one?
Never seen it. Wow. So if you got like Hulu or something, or put me on, because I don't really care for it. I don't watch TV. I don't even I'm literally always.
But you missing culture, man. You missing culture movies, man. Like what? What was another one? I'm trying to think. There's a couple. I can't name all of them. There's a couple black movies out that's like classics that you gotta watch. Like Cookout is one. That's a dope one.
Never seen it.
Right.
I'm not. Like I said, I've never even watched TV when I was.
Paid in Full.
Never seen it.
Hey, Paid in Full, that's my number one. I can watch Paid in Full faithfully. How to Be a Player, Paid in Full, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Them are my three black movies I can watch faithfully. Juice is one, Juice is another.
Never seen it. Damn. I tried to watch it, but I don't even remember. I was like 7, and all I remember was like, isn't that the one with Tupac in it?
Yeah.
All I remember was seeing Tupac, and I don't even remember what part it was. So I never seen it.
That's crazy.
I never.
But you know what? I ain't gonna don't come at me. But I ain't mad at you because there's a lot of people on every campus that's African American that have seen on these little black movies now, and it be a little shocker. It's like not saying like how you missed that. It was like exactly like that was like them are movies you hear faithfully. Like I knew about Friday faithfully. I had cousins saying scenes of them. Like you gotta watch.
Yeah, I'm not a persistent watcher to know like the scenes. And movies I was watching were kid movies, my age appropriate.
What you
PG-13.
Man, Friday PG-13.
Barely.
I believe.
No, it's not. I mean, it is PG-13. But I mean,
all right.
I'm talking about like I was watching like Happy Feet, the SpongeBob movie. Any Madagascar. I was watching all the Madagascar.
All right, Madagascar is a classic. Happy Feet.
And I know all now Disney movies. I'm a beast at.
Favorite
I know
Disney
all
movie?
the songs. Aladdin.
Yeah, see, look, time.
Or Dumbo.
What happened to Princess and the Frog? Like, no one liked Princess and the Frog?
Cause
no more?
why the black girl gotta be a frog?
She...
Exactly.
Man, chill out, man. Look,
Exactly.
chill out. You ain't finna
Cause almost every
God.
some type of movie, they're just now starting putting black like where they're not animals. Ain't nobody got time for that. I do fuck with it because, like I said, I want to reside when I'm finished graduating from all my schools. I want to reside in Louisiana. I always want to live there because I love the atmosphere. But why does she have to be a frog?
Like, I'm sorry. For me and my siblings, I love y'all. That's our movie. You can watch. I can watch. I ain't gonna lie. I can watch Princess and the Frog by myself. Like, that movie is just that good to me. Frozen is one.
I don't care for the
Man,
movies.
Frozen is one to me. Cars is another.
Cars is a classic.
Toy Story, all of them.
Oh, I know all them by heart.
Finding Nemo, yeah. Finding Nemo.
That's definitely a classic.
My friend who watched it, she might not like me. Chicken Little is not like that. Chicken Little is decent. Incredibles 1 and 2, they up there. I feel like they good movies. Them son not
Incredibles
cool.
was good.
You said I like
Chicken
Aladdin.
Little.
Oh wait,
I thought it was a Nickelodeon movie.
not Chicken Little Disney. We thinking about the OG movie, Lion King.
Oh, that's a classic. All the versions are good. I don't care what anybody say.
I don't
the
like
new
the
one
I don't,
and the old one.
I don't like the live action one, but I like the OG Lion King. What else we had? Beauty and the Beast. That's
That's a classic.
That's, nah.
Oh, it is Disney.
Yeah, man. Pixar's done been around since I was a child. I remember going on a road trip. Used to get the disc that had 2 of them.
On the flip side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Man, Pixar's been around for a while, but don't sleep on Nickelodeon. They have good stuff too,
Nah,
man.
Nickelodeon had the best. I was more of a Nickelodeon fan, so like all the Nick movies, all the Nick Jr. shows, I was on it.
No, I remember Wonder Pets was like that. They had a catchy song. It's still when the
I
Wonder
can't believe my dad just sent me some money. Glory.
When the money hit.
Yeah, no, my dad just sent me some money. I gotta call him now. I'm gonna FaceTime him because I haven't talked to him in about 2 months. But he hates that. But I don't call parents. My mom calls me. I call her sometimes when I'm like really feeling like really really down, or if I just need to hear her voice. But other than that,
I see it as I kind of treat it like a jail call. You get a call once a month. I'm fine. I'm breathing. I love you. Unless I really need.
I don't know.
Unless I really need something, like, cause my family know I ain't in danger. Like, if I'm in danger, you'll know. So it's like, y'all know I'm fine. Like, and my family, they don't budge me about, like, Chris, you don't call like that. Like you said, dude, I'll call my grandma to check up on her. How you doing? You doing good? All right, boom. Like, it's that jail call, man. You get a call once a month from me. If I don't need nothing, everybody's still breathing. We still good. We okay.
I was just never like a person. I don't know. Like, even, I guess because, like, when I was younger, I used to call my mama, like, every 5 minutes at my aunt's house. And she used to yell the fuck out of me at me. So, like, when I got to middle school, that shit cut out. My mom used to be like, why you don't call me? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm
good.
Me. Like,
yeah, I'm good.
So when I got to high school, I was living with her, and it was just like, okay, I see you every day. Like, there's no point in calling you. And then when I got to college, like, my first year, I don't think I had my first conversation with my mom maybe until, like, well, we had to come back home for Thanksgiving. And we had already
been lucky,
like
y'all. I had to
4
stay up
months.
here for Thanksgiving. Broke my heart, man.
You talking about this year?
Last year.
Last year.
Freshman Thanksgiving. Oh, man.
That food was terrible on freshman day.
Man, I know.
I don't care what nobody say. If you go to Avery and you say the food is nasty now, you're tripping because the food was terrible last year. They didn't have no flavor to nothing. I ate pizza and fries every.
You tripping? You tripping?
That shit was terrible.
Nope. When you bring out the chicken, yes sir. Fried chicken wings, yes sir.
Fried chicken is terrible. I don't eat fried chicken.
You don't like Kool-Aid either, do you?
I love Kool-Aid. Now I love one thing. I'm black. I just don't eat fried chicken. Fried chicken can, like, literally.
You can leave. That's what you can do. Fried chicken's amazing with some mac and cheese or some fries.
I don't eat like mac and cheese like that, but I eat it though. Like when I'm cooking here.
I'm good thing we had this conversation now. I could go back in my room and process. I'm gonna see Tyler next time. But like,
I'm just saying because like, okay, so my 9th grade year.
You like collard greens?
Yes, I love.
Ew.
I love vegetables. Period. Besides spinach, unless it's cold like salad spinach. But
Collard greens is nasty.
I love any kind of vegetables. Like, you can give me a vegetable plate. That's what I eat here a lot. Like, I call them
Salad.
vegetable plates. Where it's like, well, it's not vegetables, but it's like rice. Like on Fridays, I mean on Wednesdays, I only get macaroni and cheese, rice, and gravy and green beans. No chicken. Because that fried chicken is terrible. But because I ate fried chicken every day for my 9th grade year, for the first maybe...
It still hit the same. Well, I ain't gonna say hit the same. Depends who in the kitchen that day, it hit good.
No.
Oh,
I guess because I ate Bojangles like every day because Bojangles is right around the corner from my house. And
oh, yeah.
my aunt was sick, so she didn't feel like cooking. And I didn't feel like cooking. So she'd just hand me her car and she'd be like, go get like the 8-piece and then get 2 sides and get sweet tea.
Nah, one thing I learned.
And then I worked at
freshman year.
Bojangles. Go ahead.
I learned freshman year coming here. Hey, DoorDash. Stop waxing me, bro. Hey, stop waxing me, bro.
That's right. Let me tell you, I'm gonna order me some DoorDash today.
No, I
I don't know what
learned.
I'm gonna order, but it's gonna be good.
Bro, I messed around. I'm happy my family got me a microwave and a refrigerator this year.
Oh, yeah.
Cause DoorDash was waxing me, bro. Like, I'll go to Wendy's, get a 4 for 4. My 4 for 4 turned into $10. Hey, stop playing with me, DoorDash. Ain't no way. Forget the stop. They actually leave a tip. Alright,
I ain't never tip. Unless I got money. Like when I was working at Roses, when I was working at Ross during the summer, I used to tip because I was getting paid $11 an hour, and I'm going right back so I can get paid $11 an hour unless I get another job.
Nah, DoorDash, y'all tip is that delivery fee. That delivery fee is your tip, my boy. Don't.
No cap.
Like,
they was
man.
already getting tips, and I didn't find that out until like I tried to work for DoorDash, and it was like, yeah, your delivery fee is your tip. I was like, shit, the tip like $4. Yeah. But I used to tip.
Hey, that was a big.
I only tip. The only time I tip is when I'm in Ubers because they be definitely testing me. But I gotta get home safe.
That was a big. That was a big job during the little Corona time. Like, it was a DoorDash. Like, you had a whip.
Oh, yeah,
You was the delivery, my boy. That was a job.
Definitely, when I get my car this year, I will be door dashing because
But that was
I need the money.
That was a big job right there for Netflix. They done came up. But that DoorDash freshman one, I used to be upset. I was like, bro, I'm not finna keep ordering out, bro. Like, I'm glad, like, second half freshman year, I was working at Domino's, so I was in there, you know, hey, man, can you slide me a little piece? Oh, we got you, man. Okay. That was my food. I was like, yeah. But I hated that, dog. Like, ain't no way. Like, I'm sorry you still do it now. I was like, man, like, it's to the point, like, the cat, I was like.
I eat a cat faithfully now because the food is all right once you put salt and pepper on it.
Like, for me, freshman year, I was going JetBuck, sandwich, chips, granola bar, and drink.
When they introduced that, and that food was terrible, I used to go to get that sandwich, and I used to be crying because I used to be so fucking hungry because that food was terrible. I'm gonna forget Thanksgiving right before we had left. That food was nasty.
I don't know.
It was terrible. The stuffing was terrible. Macaroni and cheese was terrible. Everything was nasty, and I was just like, I'm going to call my mama.
But no, man, if you can, we got your JetBuck, switch it up a little bit. You can go sandwich, parfait, get a little bougie. That's how I went. I love parfait, got a little bougie with them, a little graham crackers, and a little strawberry. Depends how I feel on the night. I might get a little bougie.
Oh, wait.
But nah, watch out, Cav. I know if you were an Avery student, you watch my videos. We post these things, man. Let's make a change. Bring back the waffle making, the omelets, please.
They're not gonna bring back that until COVID goes away.
Why? You want me to let
Cause y'all gotta understand, people don't wash their hands.
They got gloves for the omelets. Like, nobody named me. I never seen no one.
I mean, for the omelets, yes, that's not.
So what's
different.
So what's the waffle maker problem?
But the waffle maker, because we made our own waffles, and where people are touching, people don't wash their hands, and you gotta understand, people are touching other stuff. They're touching tables. They're touching freaking their butts and scratching their head. Like, people don't wash it. You gotta understand, I live in a dorm full of nasty people. There's hair everywhere.
I live with boys, man. These dudes don't care.
They're terrible, and I don't understand. Like, wash your hands. 20 seconds. ABCs. Say your ABCs. You're done.
No, I think my dog. That's why he was preaching to get an apartment. He was like, bro, just getting. He's like, I should get an apartment.
Oh yeah, next semester definitely an apartment.
See, me and my roommate Jalen, we was like, we're okay on that, cause we could handle the situation. Like, it ain't like, nigga, I ain't dirty, he ain't dirty, like, whatever. So we good, but
definitely the apartments is the move next semester because I can't do it. I personally can't do it because I don't.
So, do you got a top 3 in mind?
What my apartment, the apartments, and then I moved back to Fugit again, on the same fucking floor, on the same fucking room.
Hey, you been in Fugit for a little minute.
For this year, I stayed in Maine last year.
What Maine now?
Maine, right there.
Oh, listen, I stayed on the 4th. I was in the 4th dive, 420, and I'm still on dive on the 3rd floor. I will be about next year.
I'm staying in apartments, Fugit again, and if they open up, whatchamacallit's right there, Mountain View, I stay over there.
What mountain? Oh, what's
It's a little
that?
cut. It's in a cut business.
But yeah, nah. When it's all said and done, I'm back on the 4th dive. You know where I started.
They ain't about to do that because they got to fix that whole fucking hall.
What's wrong with the dive?
Dab is, the bottom floor on 2nd Ave is leaking.
That's their problem. I said 3rd or 4th. Oh,
Fourth is messed up. That's why nobody lives there.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I was living on 4th. You ain't finna just.
I'm talking about this year. That's why.
The only thing wrong with 4th is the bathroom.
It's you cannot live in that. If you can't shower, you gotta understand. It's y'all all 1, 2, 3. If that floor breaks, all 3 of y'all not gonna be able to handle that one bathroom because it's gonna be like 7 people trying to use the bathroom at the same time.
But look.
No.
Okay, look.
I don't give a damn. That shit is nasty.
No, they told us ahead of when we got back. They told me that hey, the bathroom on the 4th don't work. They told us this first semester. We was like, okay, we just go to the other bathrooms. That's what we did. We did on the 3rd, or we went on. We know what 4th at the door across from 4th. I went over there.
It's unsafe.
So then 2nd semester they came back. They was like, oh yeah, y'all gotta leave. It's not the bathroom not working. It's like, dang, we had to move our stuff and all that. Me and my roommate was like, man, we ain't trying to do this, bro. But ain't nothing like the 3rd. But I'm going if everything goes right, I'm back on the 4th going into next year. I'll stay on the 3rd. I'm not going to 2nd. I'm not going to 2nd. 2nd, got the hooligans. I won't be going to 2nd.
2nd has a history of that. They said, I'll never forget my freshman year, even the ladies that used to go here, there was like 2nd Ave has always been like
that
terrible. Like, I don't understand. Like, now it's like, it's always something going on. Like it's not as worse as it was last year now. Last year was terrible. 2nd Ave was terrible. It was, I don't know.
That was most of the football players. I know Jalen and they was on that. Jalen, they told me about 2nd Ave.
Yeah, 2nd Ave was terrible.
I was on the 4th.
But now it's like, they not bad. They just kids. Like, it's like they just I don't know, maybe because I'm getting older. But the generations are getting younger and younger. And it's like.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Last year, walking past that 2nd last year, oh, you finna hear booming music. You gonna hear Hey, the football players that lived on 2nd Ave my freshman year, oh, they didn't care. I'm a teeth for them, man. They had music. They were running. They had Nerf fights. It was like, bro, what? Like, you knew the 2nd. If you wanted to be somewhere, go to 2nd Ave. And like, that's how you saw everything got. But me, I was on the 4th. I didn't have to worry about nothing on the 4th. The 4th kind of calm. The 4th was a little calm to me. Like,
all the other halls are calm.
No. I can't say that. On 3rd, man, that 3rd, hey.
Ain't nothing but boys on that hall, so it was just like terrible.
Boy, I remember homecoming.
Homecoming was hilarious.
I ain't even go to the function. I can go to the. I was on
Nobody
3rd.
could.
I was on 3rd, man, with the football players. I'm like,
nobody
bro.
could. We was all stuck. I was on 2nd day.
Some people stuck in the Kappa house. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to go. I tried to sneak out. The cop saw me and he was like, "You better get back to your room." I was like,
I was stuck on 3rd down with all drunk dudes. I'm like, bro, this ain't cutting it. Like, they got drunk. They was about to fight. I'm like, bro, this ain't. What they eating? What? God. No waffles?
Chicken and waffles. That's the worst fucking combo you can ever have.
What's wrong with your taste buds, bro?
Because why are you eating chicken and waffles?
But you don't like. Have you tried it?
Yes, I had some in Chicago.
Wrong place. Gotta go down. That's a south. A south meal.
All of it's nasty. Because why are you putting syrup on chicken?
Have you tried it?
Yes.
You tried it in Chicago?
Yes.
Go somewhere down south.
I don't eat like
you don't like chicken though. Like, you say you don't like fried chicken, so you lost me there. So I don't know why we bringing up chicken.
I'm just thinking that's like the worst combo. Like, that's salt sweetness.
Hey man, that just so good. Now I remember the Calf. They had shrimp and grits. Oh, that was amazing. Like, when they got the shrimp and grits, I was like, yeah, y'all did something with this one.
Where? When?
In the Calf? Oh, I remember it was in the Calf one morning. It was last year though. This last year, I'm like, man.
See,
I remember the shrimp and grits.
Oh, you talking about the morning? I definitely wasn't there because I ain't never eat breakfast. I probably ate breakfast twice.
After
Freshman year.
after a function, I need that Sunday. I gotta get my body right.
Oh, Sunday, yes, definitely.
No, but
I don't know.
What you doing this gospel thing freshman year? Like you and DK, y'all doing other gospel?
Oh
thing?
yeah, way.
Yeah.
We still got it, but we really haven't been having COVID.
Yeah.
It's been so bad for Christmas
Yeah, I remember.
and stuff. It's just really haven't had anything.
Yeah, I know DK was like, y'all come to church. I was like, yeah, I'm not going. That not enough people that go to church. I just stopped at a young age. Church is never for me. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't judge people. You go to church. You go to church. You don't. You don't. Your phone about to out soon. Like, you might as well end this in 5 minutes.
Alright, last topic right here. This will be the last topic. But going to church, it wasn't me. Like, I used to hate going, as a kid, I used to hate going to church. Like, because I knew I was going to go to sleep in church, and I wasn't going to be focused. Oh, why I gotta go? Like, oh, like, my Sundays, I'm trying to plan my money. I'm trying to plan my day for Monday. I got school tomorrow. You ever been a little kid and go to school on a Monday? That's the worst feeling. I'm like,
I did stuff in church, so I always enjoyed church. I was on a choir. I was dancing. I was on the usher board. I got baptized at my church, so I kind of like church. I don't bash nobody that don't go to church. 'Cause if you don't go to church, that's you. You go to church, that's you. I don't care, 'cause.
But he was an activity. Yeah, I wasn't in no activities. I was just saying. I really be with the adults, like just sitting there watching.
Oh, baby, I was with the adults too.
Oh, so.
I didn't like. Okay, so the people I grew up with
The old heads.
the girls were. It was either old heads or it was like teenage girls, but their parents were like pastors or some type of preacher or something.
Okay.
So like my godparents, they're pastor. He's a pastor now, and his wife is the first lady. So it was like I grew up around them, and then they had 2 girls, and it was my god sisters, and they were always church like. So it was like I was sitting with them, and every time I get in trouble, go right with the mother, go sit with her while she tell you to sit down. You better stay up. But I used to always fall asleep, and they used to let me fall asleep because I was a church baby. I grew up in that church, and I always. But it was like once I got older and I started doing stuff in church. Like I started doing stuff in church when I was. When you could start singing on the church, you could start when you 2. Even though you can't really say nothing, you could start when you 2. So I started church when I was started on the choir when I was 2, and then when I turned 5, or no, I was 4 and a half. But my godparents, she didn't mind, so they had the dancing, praise dance. So she started the younger kids, like the children's.
Yeah.
So it was like I did that for almost.
Couple years.
Last time I stopped when I was maybe when I was 10. I think I had just turned 10. Yeah, because I had just started middle school.
Okay.
And I had left because I had moved to Baltimore.
You started middle school at 10?
Yeah, I started school way early. That's why when I graduated high school, I was still 17.
So,
Yeah, like I won't turn 21 until my senior year of school.
Yeah, my birthday, I have to be.
I haven't even turned 20 yet. I'm still 19.
I'm a dud. I'll be a dud one though.
Whatever. Anyways.
But not for real though. But you enjoyed your time about church though. Like,
yeah, I still do. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been to church in like. Well, I went with DK to church here and there, but I haven't found a real church home in like 3 years. I think last time I went was my senior year, so yeah, it's been about 3 years.
Okay,
or 2 years.
But no, as long as you enjoy it, like you said, if you enjoy it or you don't. For me, I got a crazy. Before we go, I got a crazy church story. So, I was coming back from Miami. This is over the summer, and we're getting ready for the school or whatever. So my mom took me to church. I'm gonna say I'm human, even though they are too. But so in church, how you catch the Holy Ghost, do the Holy Ghost dance or whatever. Mind you, this woman had her baby in her hand.
Oh Lord, she done dropped baby.
Nah. She had that baby in her head. So the baby in her hand like this, like he bobbing like this. Only thing me being human, all I could do was laugh. I'm sitting here rolling, like I'm rolling, like I'm trying to hold it in, but I can't. So my mom looked at me. So we get in the car, we going home. This is like that. I ain't gonna lie, this one I feel like you going beyond and too far on this one. So we get in the car. She was like, I don't know why you was laughing at church, but you was just about a demon. And mom, that's human. It's sense of humor. Like that. Like I'm like, it's sense of humor. You can't get mad at me or try to throw that out there like, oh, it's a demon in you. Yeah. I'm talking about, I'm in the shower. We get to the home. She doing her little holy jump. I'm like, mama, man, it ain't even that serious, man. Like, for me, I feel like I learned to separate them. Like, you don't, like, it's hard for me to talk to someone that's all in, because I know what I say. You're going to feel like, nah, it's God doing it. And it's like, nah, I feel like you got to be half. You got to understand you're still human. You got to understand it is something above. And that's the best way I look at that. Because I can't do it. Like, it's hard for me to talk to my mom sometimes about things because I could tell her something about, I could tell like, Mom, this ain't right, what you doing it, right? She'd be like, that ain't God, and do this and that. I'm like, man, and it's like, and it's kind of hard, like, man, separate that. You gotta look in the mirror and be like, okay, I'm still a human. At the end of the day, what am I doing?
Of course, that's always. People just don't. You gotta understand when it comes to older folks, it was like that's how they grew up. Their parents were always like, oh, it's God this, it's God that, it's God this. But it's not. You have to, when it comes to, you have to live like it's a guy I watch named Michael Todd. He always says like, yeah, he messed up, but when you mess up, you own to your actions and then you talk to God about it. If you want to do that, like if you are part of that type of Christianity or whatever belief you believe in. Cause for me, like I know when I mess up. When I mess up, I be like, damn, I should never did that. Okay, let me go talk to God about it. And then I know if I get punished because I'm like, okay, that's what I expect because I did what I did.
How about you?
You fine, but at the end of the day, it's all about if you go to God. For me, you're gonna make your mistakes. Yes, God sees it. God knows what you're gonna do, and He's just gonna make you either learn from it or you just go about your day. And older people don't, because that's how mine used to be. Mine used to be like, oh, that's just the work of the devil. That's just this and that third. And I'm just like, no, it's my fault.
I feel like you gotta find that balance. Like, once you find that balance, you're okay. Like, I agree with you. Like, for me, I know I'm a human. I know I'm a sinner, so I know I'm gonna do things that ain't gonna be right on His end. But at the same time, I still go, I'm like, look, God, let me walk by your faith, not by your sight. Forgive me for my sins. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm a human. Like, I'm gonna do a human thing. So I feel like once you learn how to balance it, you'll be okay. And that's how I do it. That's why I try to go out and I treat people the way I want to be treated. So if any shape or form, I try to be nice to someone. If I don't know you, if I can help you, open a door for you, whatever. Because I know somehow, some way, that blessing going to come back to me. But, hey, look, y'all. She said we weren't going to hit no hour. You see, we get to talking.
We hit an hour.
You see, when we come to the apartment, you get a conversation going.
I gotta go get ready to study, so
she finna head out, y'all. We gone. We gonna get your Instagram or anything?
No. I don't really know because I'm not no.
Alright, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Thank y'all, man. Like I said, the apartment's the best podcast in the apartments. You did. We out.